Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome to It's Not News, the show in which I go over current trending news and give you my opinions, most of it being absolute bullshit. So without further ado, the first trending bit of news that I have today is France versus Germany, tactical preview of World Cup quarterfinal match from BleacherReport.com. Gonna be 100% honest here. I don't care. No offense to any of you who do like soccer or the football. I just don't. I don't care for most team sports in general. I don't really care for a lot of sports. It's just something. It's not on my radar. As a child, I wasn't into it, so it's just kind of, I'm not interested. No, as I said, once again, no offense. If you enjoy it, hey, yell and vuvuzela yourself to death, whatever you gotta do. But yeah, not my thing. So, go France, go Germany. Whichever one is the best will win, or tie, or something. On to our next bit of news coming out of VoiceOfAmerica.com. They decide to remind us that here in America, it's Independence Day, July 4th. Woo! This is the day that we got out of British control. Which is a good thing, I guess. Maybe my accent would be a little bit more interesting if we were still under British control. However, it's a good thing. Yep, it gets people off work for a day. Me, I would have been off work today anyways because I usually have today off. So yeah, go America. And on to our next non-news story. Louis Ceparini dies. War hero served as inspiration for Angelina Jolie's Unbroken, coming out of Variety.com. I don't know who Louis Ceparini is. That may be a bad thing. I don't know. I never watched Unbroken. Not the biggest Angelina Jolie fan, unless you're talking about Hackers. A lot of you might not know, in 1995, I believe, there was a movie that came out called Hackers. It was totally ridiculous, totally over the top. But Angelina Jolie was a cute little, rambunctious teen who was down with authority, blah, blah, blah. Go watch it. Interesting. It's the first movie I ever saw her in. And the only one I've enjoyed her in. So, fuck me. So yeah, he was pretty much, sounds like a really inspirational guy. I mean, he competed in the 1936 Berlin Olympics. This dude is old as balls. It was about time for him to die. No offense. He died, he was 97. So he lived a pretty good life. So, more power to him, or his condolences go out to his family and friends and family members and Angelina Jolie, obviously, because she likes him quite a bit, according to this picture. And that's all I gotta say about that. On to the next bit of non-news. Oh wow, this is one I'm actually excited about. Coming out of Pitchfork.com. Andre 3000 plays Jimi Hendrix in new biopic trailer. I like this. I am a fan of Jimi Hendrix. I kind of like Andre 3000 or Andre Benjamin or whatever the hell he wants to call himself now. I mean, the trailer looks pretty interesting. It looks like it could be good. He looks like Jimi Hendrix. He kind of sounds like him. I didn't know too much about Jimi Hendrix's life, other than he did a whole lot of drugs and he died young, and he made music. So maybe this will be good. And it appears that it's being written by the same guy who did 12 Years a Slave, which is good as well. So I'm holding on. I'll definitely check it out. If it gets theater release, maybe, could be, probably not. But I'll definitely check it out once it gets on VOD or Netflix or whatever the case happens to be. I look forward to seeing it, honestly. So we'll definitely go from there. Next bit of non-news. Chris Colfer's Twitter hacked, Fox says. He's not leaving Glee. Coming out of Mashable.com. Chris Colfer, the face is familiar. To be 100% honest, I have not watched Glee since it first came out. Truth be told, I am a musical fan. However, what they produce on that show Glee to me is not that good. They take songs that are good and make them not so good. The last time I watched it, it was the Rocky Horror Picture Show episode. I think it was a special Halloween episode. And they butchered, absolutely butchered, so many songs that I love from that movie, slash play, slash whatever. So the fact that one of the main stars, I'd have to imagine, Twitter was hacked, and I'm guessing they said that he's leaving Glee, but he's not really leaving Glee. Gotcha. Good on you. Chris Colfer, enjoy your long extended run on Glee. Next piece of non-news. Arthur weakens the Category 1 storm after leaving thousands without power in North Carolina. Coming out of FoxNews.com. I live in North Carolina. I don't live on the coast, so I personally wasn't very affected by this, but my parents live on the coast, and it was a bit nerve-wracking. You never know with a hurricane. It could be good. It could be. It's probably not going to be good, but it's not. As long as it's not horrible. I mean, obviously, we've seen with Katrina and different things. A lot of people die. A lot of people displaced. No food, money, etc., etc. It doesn't seem to be that bad in any area that I've seen so far. A lot of rain. I haven't heard of any reported deaths yet, which is a very good thing. So far, yeah, a lot of people without power and other public utilities. Hopefully, by the time today's over with, everybody will have their stuff back up. I'm hoping so. Working for a kind of public utility, private public utility. I can tell you, working last night, yeah, I saw a lot of people's services go down, and yeah, just hoping everybody gets back up and is safe and doing wonderful. And speaking of which, I'm going to call my mother after this, make sure everything's going all right with her. Next piece of non-news coming out of Variety.com. Once Upon a Time finds its Elsa in Georgina Haig. Okay, I am a 34-year-old man. White male, if that matters to you. I thought it was a great movie that beckoned back on Disney's glory days of the beautiful princess musical blah 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 animated show, and I don't see a TV show of it being any good at all. And to me, Disney has never really proven themselves that they can make an enjoyable animated show. That usually falls off to other people who, in my opinion, are much more talented at doing things with animation. I'll hold out for this. I'll hold out for it. I'll give it a little bit of an opportunity. Maybe if nothing else, they'll get an opportunity to put some more nice songs in there. Because I know they'd love to have another fucking chart-breaking hit like Let It Go. And maybe they will. Maybe they will actually put the time, money, and effort into the show that I think it deserves. Good show. I'm all about it. I don't know who Georgina Haig is. Once again, if I actually read the news story, I'd probably know. I don't, though. And in all honesty, don't really care. So on to the next piece of non-news, which we have a definite non-news story coming out of TodayEntertainment.com. Dave Coulier's wedding turns into Full House reunion with John Stamos, Bob Saget, and more. Don't you feel like an asshole if you're the and more in that situation? Because they had, they had John Stamos, they had Bob Saget, they had the girl who played Kimmy, which I guess that's bad enough, is that I can't remember the girl's name. If I read the article, I might, but no reason to read it. It's not news. But the girl who played DJ, who's Kirk Cameron's sister, Candace Cameron, there we go. And yeah, once again, major non-news story. Dave Coulier played a struggling comedian. Guess what? He did in real life too. However, I think that was Rebecca from Full House. I don't remember these people. And John Stamos with Wood. So yeah, it's awesome. Dave Coulier got married, possibly for the first time or 20th time. I don't know. That would involve me reading. I don't like to read. But yeah, it's a non-piece, but cool. More power to them. They hung out a little bit. They've been doing that a lot lately. I feel that I've been seeing more and more Full House news. Or these people from Full House that got together and had a drink, or these people robbed a bank as Full House. I don't know. There's just so much Full House news going on right now that I guess they're going to bring it back. Maybe they're actually setting it up for in the future, 2015. Look forward to Full House rebooted. Nah, probably not, but it could be interesting. I love how it says right here, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, who played Little Michelle on the show, were not in attendance and clearly missed out on a good time. Well, they were off killing other stars, like Heath Ledger. Ooh, burn. Yeah, they found Heath Ledger in one of the two Olsen's house, dead of a drug overdose. So it's their fault. The Olsen twins killed Joker. Next piece of news. All right, and we are wrapping up today's non-news with NBA free agency. Dirk Nowitzki? Sure, I'll go with that. Re-signs with Mavericks for 3 years. Who fucking cares? Actually, no, maybe this is news. Look at him. He's a lanky white guy playing basketball, I'm supposing. So good on you, buddy. Go ahead and get your sports ball all up in there. I don't know how to finish that, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. So that has been It's Not News. It's just trending on the internet. I'm going to try to do this each and every week. No guarantees because I am lazy. And as you can see from the last time I posted a video, it can be a considerable time in between it. But I am going to be trying to get more content out. If you're looking for more things with me and my lovely voice in it, you can check out Soapbox Heroes Podcast. Just Google that up, or SB Heroes podcast.com, or no, .blogspot.com. I don't know. I'll leave it in the annotations. But check that out. We're also on iTunes, bi-weekly podcast about all kinds of nerdy fun shit. And I'm going to be doing some more gameplay stuff, some more movie stuff, just kind of time. As soon as I find the time, I will be doing it, I assure you. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, this has been It's Not News. It's just popular on the internet.